What is Chengdu? On the morning of 260 BC, Li Bing, the governor of Shu State, came up with an idea that to avert the annual flooding disaster of Ming River and irrigate the Chengdu Plain with one hydraulic project. To implement the project, Li Bing and his son planned to construct an artificial levee in the middle of Ming River to divide the water into inner and outer stream. Then cut channels through the bank of the inner stream and discharge a portion of the river's flow upon the Chengdu Plain, and cut an opening on the levee that connected the two streams to allow the natural swirling flow of water and sediment drain out to the outer stream during the flood season. After the system was completed, no more flood occurred along Ming River, and the project, later named Dujiangyan, makes Chengdu and the nearby region the most productive agriculture place in China. During the Song dynasty, Chengdu became the largest trade market of grain, salt, and animal power in China, as a substitution of copper coin and silver ingot in large volume commercial transactions. The world's first paper money, jiaozi, appeared in Chengdu around the 10th century, 600 years earlier than that appeared in Europe. General facts. Chengdu is the hub city in southwest China and the fourth largest city in People's Republic of China. Its name, Chengdu, means becomes a capital or successful city, but people often refer Chengdu with its nickname Country of Heaven due to its livable environment and carefree lifestyle. According to 2010 census, its population is about 40 million, 3 times more than that in New Zealand. However, Chengdu has a successful balance between urban and rural development. The downtown of the city is not so crowded as most of other Asian metropolises. The main language spoken in Chengdu is Sichuanese, which is generally classified as a dialect of Mandarin but quite divergent in phonology and vocabulary. There is a lot of funny words and expressions in Sichuanese. A conversation that is insipid in Mandarin could be very comic in this type of dialect. Chengdu is the hometown of giant pandas. The natural habitat of this world's most adored and protected rare animal is in the bamboo forests around Chengdu City. Now, giant panda becomes a symbol representing the World Wildlife Fund and also a messenger of friendly communication between Chengdu and international cities. To better conserve and research on this endangered species, a breeding center was founded in the north suburbs of Chengdu, which is the only one of its kind in the world that is located in the metropolitan area. Economy. Chengdu has the largest metropolitan economy in terms of GDP in Midwest China, and it is still growing in a rapid pace with average annual growth of 15%. The economy of Chengdu is supported by several pillar industries, including food, medicine, machinery, tourism, finance, and high-tech. The city is a preferred investment destination in China for multinational companies. To date, 219 Fortune Global 500 enterprises have presences in Chengdu, of which 171 are regional headquarters or operational hubs. Chengdu has been developed as a global center in information and communication technology sector. A variety of international industry leaders and domestic powerhouses have set up their R&D or outsourcing facilities in the city, making it known as the Silicon Valley of China. Chengdu is also a major cluster of defense industries in China. Radar systems, aircrafts, and encryption devices used by the Chinese Army are developed and manufactured in Chengdu. One of the latest breakthroughs is the G-20 Black Eagle Stealth fighter. As the inland China region becomes the forefront of global business, its hot city, Chengdu, is selected as the host city of the next Fortune Global Forum in 2013, which is one of the world's most influential economic events that only have been held in international business centers. Urban development. The layout of modern Chengdu is inherited from its traditional urban structure formed in 18th century, which includes Imperial Court in the middle, Main City outside, and the New City in the west. Now the Imperial Court area that was later turned to the city square is still the downtown center, but due to the space limitation, the city is expanding to the east and south. Areas like the South High-Tech Zone outside the Third Ring Road will continue to urbanize and eventually merge with the city. In Chengdu's central business district, Dongdajie will be a canyon of top-class commercial office towers, stretching all the way from Chunxi Road to the East Second Ring Road. In the future, Chengdu will continue to evolve and add new elements to the urban fabric, including the world's largest standalone building, a leisure complex that equals to 9 Empire State Buildings and 20 Sydney Opera Houses in terms of total construction area. The expanding subway network with 12 new lines will help tie the city together. By the year of 2025, it will have 371 kilometers of tracks, 227 stations, and a capacity of 7 million riders per day, making the longest mass transit network in Midwest China by then. Culture and city life. One unique cultural element of Chengdu is culinary art, also known as Sichuan cuisine. It is the most popular Chinese cooking style and reputed for its spicy flavors and various cooking techniques. The liberal use of chili pepper and Sichuan peppercorn in the cuisine is to help dwellers to balance body temperature and resist the humidity of weather on the Chengdu plain, especially during the winter. The well-known dishes on local menu include mapo tofu, gongbao chicken, twice-cooked pork, and water-boiled fish. But visitors will be mostly recommended to try Chengdu hot pot, the pinnacle of Sichuan cuisine and markedly different from the types eaten in the other regions of China. As acknowledged for its rich and unique culinary culture, Chengdu is declared by UNESCO in 2010 to be the second city of gastronomy and a member of UNESCO's Creative Cities Network. Chengdu Mahjong is a variety of mahjong games with the simplest role but the largest playing population. Unlike other variations, Chengdu Mahjong only uses seated tiles, and in a game, once a player completes and declares a winning hand, the game will not end until everyone completes a hand. The game is scored by the powers of 2, hence the winner may earn a large amount of points. Sometimes it is played for gambling, but in most cases, people take it as a tool of social entertainment. Another distinct leisure pursuit in Chengdu is tea drinking. The tea houses in Chengdu provide the locals social gathering places, and people needn't to pay more than $1 to enjoy a cup of nice tea and spend hours relaxing and chatting with friends. Together with bars in London and cafes in Paris, tea house in Chengdu is regarded as one of the world's top 3 wonderful recreational places. An article by the Los Angeles Times described Chengdu as China's party city, for that the inhabitants have a reputation of having laid-back attitudes and knowing how to enjoy life. In recent years, most watched television talent show competitions in China. Almost all of the final winners come from Chengdu, showing the entertainment spirit in the bones of Chengdu people. The most important characteristics of all, Chengduers are extraordinarily willing to and good at learning new things. They have strong acuity to new trends, ideas, attitudes, and opinions. This is the city where giant pandas live, where hot pot is dinner of every evening, where iPads are manufactured, where top Chinese pop stars come from, where the greatest hydraulic project locates, where the most advanced space fighter is developed, where best Chinese liquor was produced, where girls are famous for having tender charm, where rural development policies of China succeed, where people have the happiest lifestyle in the country. Today, Chengdu again becomes one of the most prosperous cities in Asia. Its strategic location in inland China, richness of skilled labor force, and excellent living environment make it highly attractive to domestic and overseas investors. Once you are here, just be prepared for a surprise and have fun.